Hello, darlings. Welcome back to my channel, Miss B the Griot. It's been quite some time since we've been together for story time. I had to take a few weeks off to enjoy my summer vacation, but I must admit I missed you and I missed telling and reading stories to you. So I am back today with an old-time favorite of mine. This book is called Nappy Hair. And this particular book is very special to me because it was given to me by my cousin Mickey, and I believe it belonged to our Aunt Tamette. And so I'm very honored to have this book that belonged to someone so very special, and even more so that my cousin Mickey saved it for me. So this is Nappy Hair by CAROLIVIA HERRON, and it's illustrated by Joe CEPEDA. This book is published by Dragonfly Books, Alfred A. Knopf, New York. And let's see what else. And it was published in 1999, it looks like, in 1999. Remember, I do not own the publishing rights to this story. I do not own the rights to this book. However, I am honored and excited to share it and read it to you. Okay, so let's jump in to Nappy Hair. Ooh. Uncle Mordecai told this story at the backyard picnic. Uncle Mordecai told it, the folks joined in between the lines, little Jimmy taped it, and here it is. Brenda, you sure do got some nappy hair on your head, don't you? Well, it's your hair, Brenda. Take the cake. Yep. And come back and get the plate, don't you know? It ain't easy to come by that kind of hair. No, it ain't. You just can't blame Africa. It's willful. That's what it is. Them some willful, intentional naps you got all over your head. Sure enough, your hair intended to be nappy. Indeed it did. I mean, combing your hair, yep. It's like crunching through the New Mexico desert in brogans in the heat of summer. That's the way. That's her hair. It's like crunching through snow. Yep. About a foot, 2 feet at least. With 2 inches of crust on the top. I can hear it. Y'all know how it sounds when you scrunching through snow like that. I can hear it. That's what her hair sounds like when she combing out in the morning. Brother, you ought to be ashamed. Why is he talking about her hair like that? Ashamed? I'm not ashamed. I'm proud. She's the only one in her school knows how to talk right. Ain't she something? A rose among 1,000 thorns. I know it. Them old hardheads think they can talk English. Yup. But this child talks the king's English. I hear her. Talk the queen's English too. She can do it. But she sure, Lord, got some nappy hair on her head. Now, why's he got to come back to that? And I'm going to tell y'all how she came up with all this nappy hair. Brother, will you stop? Her hair was an act of God. Lord, listen to him now. An act of God that came straight through Africa. Well, you see, the angels went up to God. Uh-oh, here he goes. Angels walk up to God to talk him out of it. Will you listen to this? Yep, they say. Lord, 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 Lord. Well, why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so willful? Why you gotta be so ornery? thinking about giving that nappy hair to that innocent little child. Innocent. Sweet little girl like that, and you napping up her hair like you ain't got good sense? That's what they said. Napping up her 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 complete circles per inch? Brother, I'm talking about 8 complete circles per inch of hair. Please. And the angel's trying to talk him out of it. Yep. But God. Well, God wanted himself some nappy hair upon the face of the earth. That's what it was. So, God turned himself around, looked them angels square in the face. Well, and God said, get out of my way. Yep. He said, this is my world. It's the truth. This is my world, and this child, well, this sweet little brown baby girl child, we hear you. She's going to have the nappiest hair in the world. That's what he said. Do you believe it? Ain't gonna be nothing they can come up with going to straighten this child's hair. What you gonna do? I'm talking about straightening combs. Can it really be? I'm talking about relaxers and processes. You said it. Ain't nothing going to straighten up the naps on this child's head. What you say? And it was done. Do you have to go through all of that to get your hair combed? Uh-oh. So here she come. Well, sitting back in Africa making plans. That's where it was. Squinching her eyes and looking deep. She was deep. Getting ready to come to America with them slaves. Didn't we come over here? Sold your mama for a nickel. Yes, Lord, they did it. And your daddy for a dime. Yup. I say they sold your mama for a buffalo. That's the way it was. And your daddy, they sold him for one thin dime. That's what they did. But this nap come riding express, coming on across the ocean from Africa. Wouldn't stop for nothing. Didn't she come? Our ancestors gave us these beautiful naps. Danced right on through all the wimp hair. Didn't want it. Wouldn't stop, wouldn't mix, wouldn't slow down for nobody. Wouldn't do it. Every time they tried to mess with her hair, I can see it. She stomped it, kicked it, snuck on around and came on through. That's what she did. Think she playing football, basketball or something. Yup. Dribbling on down the line, she's the one. And when she was born, we remember. We remember. When we looked down on her in the cradle, what did we see? We all shout out and jump back. Did we jump? Laugh and shout because I tell you she had the kinkiest, the nappiest, the fuzziest, the most screwed up, squeezed up, knotted up, tangled up, twisted up, nappiest. I'm telling you she had the nappiest hair you've ever seen in your life. That's what it was. And the Lord, well, the Lord in heaven, what you say? The Lord who brought the Israelites out of Egypt. Yes, he did. He looked down on this cute little brown baby girl. He looked at her. He looked at her and he say, well done. Yep. Well done. He say, I got me one. That's what he said. One nap of her hair is the only perfect circle in nature. Well, I got me a cute little brown baby girl. Keep talking. I got me at long last this cute little brown baby girl. Well, and she's got the nappiest hair in the world. Ain't it the truth? And that's nappy hair. What do we learn from this book? To love our natural hair in whatever state it's in. It's beautiful, and you are beautiful or handsome. So again, that's Nappy Hair by CAROLIVIA HERRON, illustrated by Joe CEPEDA. And these have such beautiful, gorgeous illustrations. I hope you enjoyed this story time story. I certainly did. If you'd like to see more stories like this, please click the like button. And if you would like to experience more videos like this, please click the subscribe button. And don't forget to share with the world. Okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.